so you're on Medford Police guys for my cameras on. You still have your license, registration, insurance on you?
I do have, actually...
What's up?
License?
Where are you coming from, man?
Brightonville?
What are you doing over there?
My girlfriend, Renee, we were doing a Galentine's.
When's the last time you had anything to drink tonight?
I had 2 White Claws. I am like 15 minutes from home.
When'd you have the last White Claw?
An hour ago? Over an hour ago?
Where's home for you?
I just gave you my license. Also, my husband does insurance for a living. He writes the insurance policy. I can pull it up on my phone.
Okay.
But I do have the registration and I gave you my license.
Okay. We'll hold off on that for a second, okay? So obviously, you told me you had a couple of things to drink. Obviously, I'm talking to you right now. You're a little slow and everything like that. So I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't make sure you're okay to drive. So I'm just gonna run you through a few tests. If you're good, I'll put you back in with a warning, okay? I stopped you because you were doing 60 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone on Taunton Boulevard.
30?
30. Yep. Through those houses, that's 30 the whole stretch. So.
I was not going more than 40.
Oh, you were doing 60. Absolutely. Yep. You blew by me, and then when I got behind you, you're still doing 45 all the way down. So. Like I said, we're just going to have you do a few tests, all right? So you want to hop out and sit in the back of your car, all right?
Yes.
Central, when do you think I went out with the...
Time 0150 hours.
You don't have to worry about any of that stuff right now. We'll get to it after, okay? Like I said, just go back. You can put your back to your car, face this way. My partner's just getting the car out of the way so you're not blinded or anything like that, okay?
No, I'm not blinded either way.
Yep. So, like I said, we're just going to run you through a few tests. Like I said, I wouldn't be doing my job if we didn't.
I don't know the alphabet from Z to A.
No, I can't do it backward either, so okay. I wouldn't ask you to do something that I couldn't do, so. You have any injuries, disabilities, anything like that?
No. Okay. I have 5 children.
You take any regular medication?
My lower back from having 5 children.
Okay. I see you're not wearing glasses. You wear contacts?
Yeah.
Okay. You have them in right now?
Yes.
And what's your highest degree of education?
I am in nursing school, starting at Rowan University this September.
Right on. Fair to say you can, read, write, know the alphabet, everything like that. Not backward, forward, of course. Okay. Like I said, we're going to run you through a few tests. I'm just going to have my partner here do the first one. I'm going to hop back in and finish them off, and we'll go from there, okay?
What we do is, I'm just going to have you come over here and turn with your back towards his car so the light's not right in your face.
It doesn't matter if it is. It's okay.
It's just so that for what I'm looking for, I can see.
Okay.
All right. I heard him say that you wear contacts, excuse me.
Yes.
Do you have vision in both eyes?
I have perfect... Well, no, I don't have perfect vision.
Well, corrected vision, but you can see out of both eyes. You can follow a moving object.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is to check your eyes. I have you stand with your feet together, and you bring your hands down to your side. You see the lighted tip of this pen?
Yeah.
What I want you to do is follow that with your eyes and your eyes only without turning your head. Do you understand? And I should have asked, are you diabetic?
No.
No? Okay, all right. Again, you're going to follow this with your eyes and your eyes only without turning your head. Sorry. Ooh, sorry, I want to do that one again. Alright, now it's okay if it's not in focus, I just want you to follow that. We're going to do it a couple more times, alright? You're doing great.
I feel like you're trying to throw me off here.
No, I'm looking for something, it's so that I can see. Alright? Nope. Keep your eyes on that pen. There you go. Is this light bothering you? I could turn this one off if you just want to follow it.
No, yeah.
I just need to be able to clearly see your eyes, alright? So let's try those last ones again.
No, that light's fine. That
Okay,
one's
but
fine.
this is so I can see what I'm looking at. It's okay, again, if it's not in focus, I just need you to move your eyes with the stimulus, okay? I know it's a little uncomfortable. Just keep going with it. We're almost done.
I am not.
All right.
I'm cold.
I got you.
Not uncomfortable.
Keep your eyes up at the tip of that pen there. Just without turning your head. You're turning your head slightly to your left there. All right, I'm going to go up with it. Just follow it up again without tilting your head. All right, 6 with.
All right, man. We're gonna have you with your back to the car, and then, like I said, I'm gonna run you through a few more tests. Okay?
You can blink a couple times to relax your eyes. So we're done with that part.
Yep. No more seeing things. So, the first test we're gonna do is the walk and turn. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, explain and demonstrate the entire thing, and then I'll have you do it. Okay?
Yeah.
So the starting position for this test, you're gonna put your left foot down on the line. You're gonna put your right foot in front of you.
You have a jacket?
I have like a little sweater, but I would rather just. I'm like probably maybe 10, 15 minutes from home, and I would rather just like going if we can.
If you need it at any point, I mean, just let us know. We can grab it.
I would love it, but I would rather just do what I gotta do to.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to start again. So again, the starting position, you're going to put your left foot down on the line. You're going to put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe, arms down at your side. Can you go ahead and get in that position for me now? So again, it's going to be your left foot on the line. It's going to be your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe, arms at your side, and you're going to. So you're not going to walk yet, okay? You're going to hold that starting position. So again, you're going to hold that starting position while I explain the rest of the test. So again, it's going to be your left foot on the line, like this. Your right foot in front of your left, heels to toe, and arms down at your side. Can you get in that position for me now?
Yeah.
Great, and then just hold that. Again, we're not going to walk yet, right? So that's the starting position. We're going to have you get in that position. I'm going to have you hold it while I explain the rest of the test.
Put
Okay?
your right foot in front of your left foot. Hands down to your side. Hold
And
that
that's
position
it.
while he
And
explains
hold it.
the rest of the
I'm going to
test.
explain the rest of it from there, okay? So from there, what you're going to do is take 9 heel-to-toe steps down that white line. The whole time you're doing that, you're going to be looking down at your feet, making sure your heel touches your toe, and make sure your arm stays down at your side. And while you're walking, you're going to count out loud. It's going to look something like this. 1, 2, 3. I just did 3 for demonstration purposes. You'll do 9. When you get to the end like this, what you're going to do is keep your front foot planted, use your back foot, take a series of small steps, turn yourself back around in the same starting position I just explained, and again, 9 heel-to-toe steps in the manner I just demonstrated. It's going to look something like this. 1, 2, 3. Again, I just did 3, but you'll do 9. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Make sure you're touching heel to toe.
6, 7, 8, 9, a little bit cold, 10.
And like I said, so you're going to spin yourself back around and take 9 steps back in the same manner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, you're doing great. Next test we're going to do, it's going to be the one leg stand. Again, I'm going to explain it and demonstrate it, and then I'll have you do it, okay? So the starting position for this test is going to be heels together, arms down at your side. When I tell you to do so, you're going to lift a foot, either foot if you're choosing, approximately 6 inches off the ground. While you're doing that, you're going to be looking down at your leg, making sure your leg stays straight, make sure your arms stay down at your side, and you're going to count out loud like this. 1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to continue until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
No. Left leg.
So I'll start over again just so we're on the same page. So heels together, arms down at your side is the starting position. When I tell you to begin, you're going to lift either leg if you're choosing. It doesn't matter which one, but you're going to lift one of your legs approximately 6 inches off the ground. Whole time you're holding that, you're going to be looking down, making sure your legs stay straight, making sure your arms stay down at your side, and you're going to count out loud like this. 1001, 1002, 1003, and you're going to continue until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Are you ready? All right, you may begin.
1001. 1002.
Make sure you're not going to be stepping. You're just going to be holding it there. So how about we start over and I'll explain it one more time just so we're on the same page, okay? I want to make sure I give you every opportunity
Yeah.
here. So again, this is going to be the one leg stand. So you're going to start with your heels together.
One
and
leg stand.
Yep. So
I'm
you're going to start.
1000s.
Yep. So I'm going to get to that part. So heels together, arms down at your side. When I tell you to begin, you're going to lift either leg if you're choosing, approximately 6 inches off the ground. While you're doing that, you're going to look down, make sure your legs stay straight, make sure your arms stay down at your side.
Right? This
And
is like
then-
6 inches?
Yep. And then you're going to keep your arms at your side and you're going to count out loud like this: 1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to continue until I tell you to stop. So no stepping or anything like that. You're going to be holding it there. Do you understand that?
So I go up and say 1001. But that's not 1001. We say 1001 when you say stop?
Do you want me to explain? Maybe a different way of explaining it? Alright. So, you seem confused. He's
Well,
explained it a couple
he's
times.
saying
Hold on.
1000.
Just hold on. I'm going to explain the whole thing again for you, just so that there's no confusion. Alright, so for this test, what I want you to do right now, you're going to stand with your feet together and bring your hands down to your side. This is the starting position for this test. Hold that position while we explain and demonstrate the test. Do you understand?
Yeah.
When he tells you to begin, you'll pick a foot, either foot of your choosing, and you're going to raise that foot about 6 inches off of the ground, like this. Keeping both legs straight, your arms down at your side, you'll look down at the elevated foot and count out loud in the manner that he demonstrated. 1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to hold that position and continue counting until he tells you to stop. Do you understand those instructions? Do you have any questions?
I don't think so. I'm just counting so we can stop.
Correct.
You ready?
Yes.
You may begin.
1001. 1002. 1003.
Arms at your side.
1004. 1005. 1006. 1007.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Alright, that's a lot of seconds. 1 foot. 1008. 1009. 1010. 1011.
All right, you may stop. Doing great. So next test we're going to do, and if you want, you can take a step away from your car just so you're not. It looks like you're a little closer.
Okay.
So the next test we're going to do is the alphabet. Okay. So again, same starting position. It's going to be your heels together, arms down at your side. When
I'm getting a little chilly now.
would you like to get your jacket?
A little bit.
Which,
I didn't want to
I'll
like. I
grab it
just
for
didn't
you.
want to like do the whole.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, he's going to grab it for you. Just tell him where it is. Okay.
Is it?
I
You see it? You can grab it if you see
do.
it.
It starts with that.
Okay, just grab that.
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem at all. It's a little cold out, so.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to explain that again. So the next test is going to be the alphabet, okay? So for this test, it's going to be the same starting position. It's going to be heels together, arms down at your side. When I tell you to begin, you're going to lift your head back and close your eyes, and you're going to recite the alphabet from A to Z in a non-rhythmic manner. It's going to look and sound something like this: A, B, C, all the way through until Z. I did not close my eyes for demonstration purposes, but you will during the test. All right, do you have any questions on that?
No, I don't.
Okay, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
A, B,
Whenever you're going to close your eyes.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Great, you're doing great. One more test and we're gonna get out of here together, okay? So the last test we're gonna do is gonna be the modified Robberg, okay? So again, the starting position for this test is gonna be your heels together, arms down at your side. When I tell you to begin, again, you're gonna lift your head back, close your eyes, and you're gonna estimate the passage of 30 seconds in your head without counting or saying anything out loud. When you believe 30 seconds has passed, you're gonna open your eyes and tell me that you're done. Does that make sense to you?
No, when I believe the passenger,
the passage of 30 seconds. So again, like I said, when I tell you to begin, you're going to lift your head back, close your eyes, just like the last test, and you're going to begin to estimate the passage of 30 seconds in your head. When you believe 30 seconds has passed, you're going to tell me that you're done. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I go to burn boot camp like 6 days a week, and I would say 15 reps of like burpees is probably 30 seconds.
Oh, if that's what works for you. But you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. All right, you may begin.
No.
Okay.
How close was it?
You were a little off. Just place your hands behind your back. Okay. It's gonna be under arrest for driving under the influence.
He'll explain everything. So, something to think about while we go through this. This is not a criminal arrest. This is a traffic offense. You're going to go back to the station. We're going to process you. You're going to leave with a couple tickets today. Who can come and pick you up?
Probably my husband.
Okay. Is he home?
Yeah,
25-104.
But we had 5 kids.
2504.
118 is one adult female in custody. I'll take the next hook in line for a Honda Pilot for 450 hold.
Okay, 10,004 times 0205 hours.
You got anything in your pockets or anything like that?
No.
We're just gonna walk back to my car over here, okay?
Yes.
And then you can just stand right in front here and you can just face the car for a minute, please. You have like a phone in the car or anything you'd like to come with you?
I don't have a phone.
Is it in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like us to grab it for you?
Stuff in there. We'll grab that for you.
I have your license already, but is there anything? Would you like us to grab your purse or?
I have no idea. I've never been arrested before.
This is the traffic thing. When we get to the station, the handcuffs are coming off. Okay.
Yeah.
Got some processing things. You're gonna go home today. All right.
Like you said, it's not a criminal offense. These are traffic tickets. So. Oh, you got nothing else in your pockets? Or
No,
anything?
I don't have pockets.
Where's home?
My license.
I didn't know. I haven't seen it. I'm just asking you.
It's 15 minutes from here, and my uncle's a New Jersey State Trooper. He just retired.
All right, like I said, I just got to pat you down real quick. Make sure you got nothing on
Yeah,
there.
I don't. I have pockets on my sweatpants.
Okay. You can stay facing the car for me, okay? All right, come right to this other side of the car.
10,104, Pioneer Richard Town.
Where's she thinking?
Sorry, real quick. You got the Apple Watch on, right?
Yes.
Okay, before we put you in, I just gotta grab that. Is it your left first?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, you can go ahead and have a seat in there. We're just gonna buck you in, okay? Got it. Right.
Give us a couple minutes. You're gonna get out of here. Okay. Not fucking time. I saw her blue through that intersection. I was about to take off, and I saw you hit your lights and go behind her. I was like, all right.
60 passed me on Taunton.
Yeah.
Like she was all over the place. I'm starting to actually smell it now that she's in the back of the
Yeah,
car.
she reeks.
I didn't smell it at first at all. So I was gonna ask you that, but I guess
Search for intoxicants.
search for intoxicants.
Pull it on your term sheet.
I want to make sure. I guess if she wants us to take her purse or whatever.
Yeah. So grab her belongings, and then do your search for intoxicants.
Should I check with her, make sure she wants us to take it, or
Well, she's gonna want her phone. She's gonna want her purse, and even so, we're gonna take that anyway, just so that it's not in the car. Dude.
yep. Central 118 marked the time for search for intoxicants.
Time 0209.
2 White Claws in the purse. Unopened.
So they can stay with the car, but document it?
Yep.
I was looking at this open bottle there, but it's got restricted information, so it's alcohol.
I guess I'm just gonna snag the whole purse then. I just want to make sure there's nothing else alcoholic in it before we go.
Should we put fucking THC products in, or sort of like eyelid flutter?
What kind of product?
Huh?
What kind of product?
Like THC? Her eyes are fluttering. I mean, she could have just had like some type of stimulant, I guess. I didn't drink too. I didn't do lack of conversions to see if it was good or not.
6 good hits on there.
Yeah. Just getting following instructions.
Like, how were my instructions? Because I thought they were fine. And was she just not following them, or were they a little choppy?
I think it was a little bit of both, but
Yeah.
I mean, if she wasn't getting it the first couple times he did it, I thought those instructions were clear. That's why I'm like, all right, let's give her every opportunity at least. I'll explain it one more time, and we move this record.
Yep.
If she's still not getting it, there's no question.
We'll take this whole thing, and then I'll do the search. Listen, I threw your phone in here. We're just gonna take the whole thing just so you have it all, and then we'll take care of it at the station. Okay. White Claws, purse.
Wingspan, and anywhere she could have tossed anything, but she's got so much shit in here, anything she tossed would be on top, so I wouldn't even go beyond that.
Dig under
Nothing
too.
there.
Yeah.
So you have like that bag, the front seat obviously, under the seats, seat backs. Was she the RO, or did you not look up yet?
I didn't get that far.
We're gonna start working on that then?
Word. Open White Claw.
Central 3703 is available. 3703.
Open White Claw smells like alcohol. Smell consistent with black cherry White Claw. One of them, two on White Claws. Forgot I have her ID on me too. She
I added her to the card.
Laurel Flipping, I guess.
Do we have the car key?
It's still running, so I'm guessing.
Did we? I just need to find the ignition piece. It all. It might be a first.
Yeah. I gotta confirm that. She had a half-empty White Claw Black Cherry on the passenger side too. Yeah, I photographed it, dumped it, took it with me.
Is that tucked underneath your seat?
No, so it was right there. Yep. It's a push button. So I'm gonna find out where the keys are, but. Probably gonna take this too. I mean, this is her legit wallet, so I'll ask her where the key is. It did that before when this was still in the car, so I'm thinking it's probably. Where's the key to the car?
It's in the side of my backpack
Inside the backpack.
purse.
Okay, we're gonna take this with you as well, just so you have it all with you. I'm gonna put your ID back in here so it doesn't get lost.
Where's my purse?
Your backpack?
It's a backpack purse.
It's up front, so we're gonna take that as well, so you have it all. Okay.
I'm going to take the ignition key off. I'm going to leave the rest of the key in the purse here.
We're gonna go in a sec. Okay.
Shit, bud.
Hey, how about that? Alright, I'm cool to roll. Good to roll.
Yeah, so I'm going to put candles at the station, I'll help you out, but I would get your deprivation period going right away.
Yep.
Whatever you're tracking it with, just let me know what that timing mechanism is, so at least we know that it's at least 20 minutes.
Cool.
Make sure that you verify your mouth is clear under her tongue, ask if she got any like zip pouches or anything in, and then do the standard statement. If she refuses, then we'll go down that road. But hopefully she doesn't, because that would be even worse day. And then since her husband's home with all the kids, I would get him on the line sooner rather than later,
Try to figure out something.
so that he can start making arrangements to come get her.
Alright. Sounds good. See you back there. Appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna get going. Central 25 118.
2718.
Transporting one adult female in custody from my location to 250, starting mileage 48817.
Time 0219 hours.
Say it again. Yeah, so it's going to be towed. Well, I'll explain that all when we get back there, okay? Yep, no, it's absolutely safe. He's going to sit with it until it gets towed and make sure it's all good, so. Just since we're in New Jersey, I gotta let you know all the cameras are on myself and in the car, okay? Central 118 is arriving at 250, ending 48819.
Time 0222 hours.
One oh four from 120, your tow just passed Tuckerton check. Copy that.
Just give me 1 sec, we're gonna get inside and we'll get the cuffs off here, alright? Can you 2-6 in the cell blocks for a secondary search? Alright, you go ahead and hop out for me. You can go ahead and just stand there and face the wall for a sec, please. Turn the lights on. You can go in the second door on your left. You can go to your left right here. Not this one, the next room. Right there. Make a left. Make a left right here. Just go toward the back. Like I said, we're going to get the cuffs off in a second, okay? If you'd like, you can have a seat. I'm just going to have a female officer come in here and do a secondary search of you. Just to make sure everything's good. And then after that's done, we'll get the cuffs off and we'll go from there, okay? You said your husband's at home. Is there anyone else? I know you said he has kids, or you guys have kids, but is there anyone?
Kids, I have a
Alright. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Just want to get some thoughts in order. This is Corporal Kiernan. Like I said, we're just going to do a quick secondary search here and then I'll get the cuffs off, alright?
You want to just face towards the wall for me? I appreciate it. Just spread your legs a little bit for me. You good? No?
I've never even had a traffic ticket.
I got you. Listen. Well, this is all just a traffic ticket, alright?
I'm sad to you. I've never had a traffic ticket.
Yeah,
so
no, I know. Well,
good.
that's all this is, to be honest with you. It's not criminal or anything. I see. What is this, PJ?
Yeah, it says Pete. Maybe you can take my pants down if you want to. It's just shorts underneath.
Oh, good. No pockets in there?
There is pockets. There is PJs, I think. I don't know. And I have a pocket in the shirt too.
Ah, here we go. Oh, good.
Pockets everywhere.
All good. I'll take those cuffs off in a sec, alright? You'll be out of here before you know it. Turn around towards me real quick.
That's the pocket.
Alright.
I got a boob job. There's something in there.
No?
The
You
whole
want to turn around? I'll take those off. Turn around. Alright, have a seat on the bench. Alright. Good stuff. Oh, wow, they're actually yours? For the first time.
So we're just going to get something started. It's called a deprivation period. Okay, so 20 minutes. Don't put your hands in your mouth. No smoking. No chewing your nails, anything like that. Nothing in or out of your mouth. Okay, we're gonna do that for 20 minutes. You mind? So real quick, you don't have any I know some people have nicotine pouches. You have anything like that in your mouth or any
I never
gum?
smoked a cigarette in my life.
Hey, me neither. It's nothing's good about it. So, but nothing in your mouth, no gum or anything like that.
No, I've had a White Claw or two. I've never smoked a fucking cigarette. I've never done anything in my fucking life.
Good for you. Listen.
I'm about to be in nursing school and this is gonna ruin my life.
So we haven't lied to you. This is not criminal. These are traffic tickets. So New Jersey is one of the few states where DUIs are traffic tickets. It's not a criminal offense.
I'm literally.
You're not going to jail. Nothing like that.
What classified me as being intoxicated?
So just based off the test we did out in the field, we made the decision that you were driving under the influence.
Seriously?
Honestly, there was some open White Claw in the car as well. So like I said, it's a traffic ticket. It's not criminal. You have your day in court, everything like that.
I get that. I'm just saying. I was pulled over for speeding, and you sped here. I'm just saying.
I hear you. Listen, that's just I'm just explaining how we got here. So, you mind opening up real quick? I just gotta make sure there's nothing in your mouth, all right? And you mind lifting your tongue as well? I appreciate it. Okay. So, like I said, just no fingers in your mouth, no nail biting, no spitting, anything like that. We're gonna do it for 20 minutes, all right? 2:30. Got to check your bag, obviously, since we have it here in our custody. So,
I have my whole life in my car. With 5 kids.
but yeah, how old are your kids?
2 Monday, 4, 6, and 17.
Oh, wow, okay. You got all the ages, huh?
No, I have 4 toddlers and I have 1 teenager. I don't have all the ages.
Yeah. Teenager in high school or anything like that? Or?
Yeah, I was 16 in high school, got pregnant, and I did the
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you. I meant your oldest.
Yeah, and yes, I'm telling you that I was 16 in high school, and I got pregnant, I did the right thing, and I had her.
Yeah.
And I met my now husband and had 4 kids with him, and I'm now almost 35 years old. Went to a girls' Galentine party. I have literally barely ever had a traffic ticket in my life, and our this doesn't fuck up the rest of my life.
I'm sorry.
Because I just spent the last 3 years in school going through nursing school.
You said your oldest was diagnosed. I wish them the best.
It's awful. Her 3.83 GPA average in school, I do really well.
Good for you.
I should of all the things.
Central 118. What's my case number?
Somebody take your repeat.
What's my case number?
6185.
Receive. Thank you.
So, Pioneer Hotel, let me clear your station for a call from the other part.
Anything significant in here? Just personal property or?
Yeah, there's body spray in the front, and the very, very back, there's a pouch for Band-Aids, probably Neosporin,
Gotcha.
teeth cleaners. I took the White Claws home from the party that I brought them to.
Yeah, I left. So the 2 full ones were left in your car. The one that was half gone, I had to spill it out, and we're gonna discard
I think it
that.
was half gone. I understand, but then I wasn't doing the right thing.
What's that?
I said I understand that I wasn't doing the right thing. It just was getting close to home.
I got you. Listen, it's
No, I know you get it, because I just came from a cop's house. And I've driven his wife home a few times. So I know you know. I'm just saying.
listen. Hey,
I'm just telling you.
nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. That's all. So, like I said, you're gonna have your day in court. Get a lawyer.
I don't even want to do what I do. It's that bad.
What's
I
up?
have to go get a lawyer and do a lot of things.
I mean, so I can't give you legal advice, but you definitely have that option. So that's a decision you're gonna have to make with yourself and husband or whatever. So see, you have some money in here. I'm just gonna count it with you just to make sure we're on the same page. When there was money in the front, would you like me to place it in your wallet? Would you like me to place it back where it was? Doesn't matter to you.
It's
Okay. Like I said, we're just gonna count it, just make sure we're obviously on the same page here. Like you said, the Band-Aids.
It's also teeth cleaners.
Okay. And this one is?
And there's peppercorns in there. You take them, they relieve your stomach pains, actually.
What's it called? Peppercorn?
Just peppercorns,
Okay.
stuff that you probably would just buy in the supermarket in Miranda, but if you take a couple of like these and stomach,
Gotcha, okay. I never knew about that.
you do now.
This is your wallet. gonna, like I said, we're gonna count all the money and then we're gonna place it all back in there, so. So we have 20, we have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, $29 cash. Sound right to you? Sound about right to you? $29. Okay. I'm gonna put that all back, right back in our wallet here, so it's all in one spot. Keys are gonna go back inside, just where you have them before. Put the iWatch back here as well. Keep the phone out. So you mind just standing up over here, we've got a quick picture of that. So you wanna have your back to the wall, you're just gonna look at this black camera. Look straight in. And then you turn your whole body, face that wall. You put like your right shoulder on the wall. Alright, you can have a seat for me, thank you.
Center 14.
Can you grab a packet when you come back, please? So basically how this works is pursuant to John law, we have to release you to somebody. So I know you said your mother, your husband's in the area, so whoever you'd like to call, I'll let you do that now just so we can get them started over here. Because like I said, it's not going to be a terribly long process here. What are you thinking? Would you like to call your husband or? Doesn't matter who. Just needs to be somebody that's willing to come here, pick you up, and basically sign saying that you won't drive for the next 12 hours.
Yeah, I guess my husband.
I think we're fine now. You want to just pull it up and you can put it on speaker and I can explain how it works basically. He's coming from Pemberton, is that it?
Yeah, 15 minutes away.
Okay. You want to throw it on speaker and then again I can explain it if you want.
Wait, oh my goodness, here.
Please leave your message.
So if you want to try it again, or we just we can't release you until someone comes to pick you up.
I understand that.
You want to try him again, or would you like to try somebody else?
Well, before I call my mother, if nobody answers the phone, because it's obviously really late at night.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What is like the protocol?
So I mean, the next steps, either keep trying them. Worst case, we can maybe have someone go out to the house and knock on the door, stuff like
I have
that.
5 kids. I don't want.
Listen, I understand. It's just we can't let you go until someone comes. You know what I mean? It could be anybody, but that's pretty much like we have to release you to somebody, basically, and then they're basically saying, hey, we won't let her drive for the next 12 hours, that kind of deal. So, if you like to keep trying them, if you want to wait a couple minutes, we can try again. It's up to you.
I'll try my husband one more time before I try my mother. My mother lives in Riverwoods, like retirement community.
Riverwoods, okay. Was it Deptford or?
Yeah, West Deptford.
Okay.
Riverwoods.
Listen, that's just I just wanted to get ahead of it here. So obviously we don't have to keep you here longer than you need to be or anything like that. So if you want to keep trying him, be my guest.
He's not gonna get there.
I'm gonna give your mother a try.
They're all asleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, yeah, listen, I understand.
I can't. You're saying that. I guess I don't know if I was under arrest or honestly, I really just don't know too much of what like any of this is really.
Yeah.
But you're just saying that I can't drive home. Does that
Obviously,
mean
so-
that I can leave? That if an Uber takes me home, or like I'm sorry, I just don't know.
And listen, I understand. You know, it's obviously it's new to you. So we have to release you to somebody, right?
Oh, they have to sign, like
They have to
sign
sign,
to say
basically,
that they're
so,
taking me home.
They can refuse if they like. I mean, they're not forced to sign, but we have to release you to a third party. So basically, it's called the law is John's law. So basically, it says that the car, pursuant to being arrested for DUI, the car is impounded for 12 hours, and then we have to release you to a third party, where we would then read them obviously a little paragraph saying, hey, they're assuming responsibility that you won't drive in the next 12 hours, pursuant to John's law. And then if they want to sign there, if they don't, it's up to them. But we have to release you to somebody. We can't just let you walk out, because obviously we believe you're intoxicated and everything like that. So it's a liability. It's a risk.
Everything like
risk
that.
everything.
What does that mean? That everything like that?
Not the bad choice of words, but I mean we believe you're intoxicated.
It's a
so we can't-
terrible choice of words. You believe that I'm intoxicated. That's it.
That's why you're here.
But there's that we believe you're intoxicated and everything like
Yeah, okay,
that.
there's no everything like that. I apologize, but we believe you're
Alright,
intoxicated.
good. There is no everything with
Yeah.
me. I had a couple white calls. You pulled me over. You gave me a test. I passed the test.
Absolutely. Yep.
And
Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to explain the next steps. Okay, so whoever you want to call, it's up to you. You gotta call somebody. Someone's gotta come pick you up. All right.
I just was asking, what's the next protocol if somebody can't?
Then, like I said, we're gonna have to think about it. We're gonna have to knock on some doors or something. So, I mean, that's hoping we don't get to that point, but we
Oh,
can't
you
let
would
you.
have to go to my house and
We
I
can't.
don't
We
know.
can't let you just walk out of here by yourself.
No, I'm not asking that. You're saying if they don't pick up the phone because it's the middle of the night, you have to go bang on doors. Just to make sure I'm
If
understanding.
you can't get a hold of everybody else, yeah.
Then you have to go bang on doors.
I mean that's an option. I mean usually.
No, not an option. I'm just asking what the protocol is if I can't get a hold of them.
I mean, it
This is-
depends. We have to do whatever we can to get a hold of somebody. So otherwise, you got to stay with us until someone can come. So
That's what I was asking.
neither of us want to do that. You don't want to sit
I
here. We don't
know,
want
I
to sit here with
don't,
you.
but I also just told you I have 5 kids, 4 that are like under 6.
Would you like to give your mother a try?
Not really. I feel like at 34 years old, I'm not my mother's problem.
No.
I will,
But I mean, if she's gonna be the only one that can answer and come get you, then
but yeah, after a certain age, she's just not my mom's problem anymore.
no, I hear
Is this your next ticket number? This first ticket in the book?
you. You should take that out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing of the book I just ran out of
So 67021. I just need the ticket number for the box.
Yeah. There was no packets down there, only blood kits. And I started.
Oh, you didn't do the same yet?
Yeah, I didn't want to walk in the other room until you got here. So. Thank you.
What's your middle initial?
November.
Did she tell you how tall she is? Or she not tell you?
5'5".
And
Really. Catherine, can you please go wake up Dominique right now?
Why?
Because I got arrested.
What?
Can you please go wake up Dominique right now and put him on the phone?
Okay, hold on. I can put clothes on. I didn't put clothes on.
how much do you weigh?
139 pounds.
What did you do?
Are you going to go again? Hurry up.
Is that your husband she's gonna go get?
This is my oldest.
Okay.
Should I just give him my phone?
You wake him up and give him the phone, please.
Hello?
Hi there, it's Officer Guengert with the Medford Police. Your wife's not injured or anything. She was arrested for driving under the influence. She's going to need a ride home. Are you able to come get her?
What? Yes, I can. Where are you at?
So the address is 91 Union Street.
Give me 2 seconds.
Sure.
Oh, wait.
So like I said, she just needs a ride home. She'll probably be ready to go in the next 30 minutes or so.
Whatever time 118
That's 91 what?
So it's 91 Union, Union Street in Medford Township, New Jersey.
Medford. It's not too far from me. It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think her GPS is about 15, so.
Alright.
Yep.
So just tell him when he gets to the front door, ring the bell.
Yep, so yeah, when you get to the front door, obviously the lobby won't be open, so you can just ring the bell and say you're here to pick up your wife, and we'll let you in and everything like that. So.
Alright.
All right, thank you very much. See you soon.
Alright, bye.
Got it. So just because there's going to be a differential in time between that and the box, just whatever time we go in there, just make sure you write that down too. Or not on this, because it'll be once she provides the sample, but just write it in like a note paper or something. All right, I have to read you a form real quick before we move on to the next phase of processing. It's called the New Jersey General's Standard Statement for Motor Vehicle Operators. I have to read it to you in its entirety, verbatim. It's a lot of words. I didn't write this, so if you have any questions, hold it for the end. But I'm going to read you this whole form. I'm going to ask you a yes or no question at the end of that. You've been arrested for driving while intoxicated. NJSA 39-4-50. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made. Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right, at your own expense, to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. The court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit to breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit the samples of your breath?
Yes.
Yes. Do you need anything else from her before I take her over there? No? All right, you're just going to come with me to the next room. Before we do that, I just have to make sure we don't have any portable electronics in the room. I saw that my partner took your Apple Watch off before. Do you have any other portable electronics? Nope. All right, you can come with me. We're going to come back out here. We're going to make a right.
Right?
Yep, to the right. We're going just to this next room here. We're going to make a right in here and just have a seat on the bench on the far side of that wall there. And I just have to see me taking all my electronics off here, so.
This radio doesn't disconnect, so I'll remove the battery. For record purposes, radio battery's been removed. Another portable electronics.
going to be that I want you to take a deep breath and blow into the mouthpiece with one long continuous breath and continue to blow until I tell you to stop. And then I'll ask if you understand it. I don't know why, but it seems like sometimes people get confused or overwhelmed with that. I know you're a little stressed out. When I say blow, think of it like blowing up a balloon or blowing out candles. So it's just one long continuous breath. If you stop, if you inhale, the machine's going to shut off. We'll have to keep doing it again. And then if it does too many times, it finds out there's nothing wrong. So something, again, people get confused. But the machine's designed so that like an 80-year-old with emphysema can still provide oxygen for that sample. So it's not a lot of air, it's a specific amount of air over a specific amount of time. And your birthday's 7/25 of 1990, is that correct?
I'm going to pin it up in my apartment at decoration time.
So yeah.
You might, I'll mark it at decoration. When she gets on there, I'm going to start pinning her up.
Oh yeah, right. And you're well tonight, right? What time is it on there now? Say again. What time is it on there now?
We're on 28 minutes.
I can't hear you.
We're at 28 minutes.
What's the time?
Right now, 02:58.
On the phone? So we want all the times to be on the same device now.
I must have stopped it at 22 minutes.
What time is it right now on that phone?
02:50. 02:58.
Thank you. Sweet. When I call you up here, I'll read those instructions. You just can't touch the hose or hold it while you're running the breath sample. You have to go into the mouthpiece. You'll just seal your lips around the end of the mouthpiece and blow through that.
Dylan, is your dash cam still going?
My dash cam?
Yeah.
It should be the car's off, but it should be.
I would go kill that so it starts uploading. Actually, just wait until I get your first breath sample, because I'm going to tell you to write down what time it is on the patrol thing. It'll be done in a second. But that way you can see whatever time it is right now on the phone, you can write down as the end of your deprivation period. And then you can just quick fill out to start uploading so you can check your value. Alright, come on over there. Just want to stand right here. I want you to take a deep breath and go into the mouthpiece with one long continuous breath. Continue to blow until it makes sound. Continuous breath. Just take a deep breath for me. And blow. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Blow a little bit more, a little bit harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Have a seat. Alright, so you can blow a little bit harder than that. That's a good sample, so it took enough air. But this thing will time out after a certain amount of time too, so you just want to blow a long breath, like
I was
just
doing,
kind
no,
of
I was doing.
pushing right up against it. So you gotta see. It's gonna take at least 2 minutes before the next one. As long as the next one's good, we'll be good to go. And then I'll get you a copy of all that paperwork too. And then he still has some questions for you when we're done as well. Yeah, I was just thinking, so you can see out now, like I saw her, but in mine, it looked like she ran like, I don't know if that is consistent with what you saw or your camera. So it's a would review it.
I wasn't thinking it at the moment.
Good review it.
It's off. It's not connected and it's not blinking, so I think it turned off. But usually it doesn't turn off like that.
Alright, all back over here. Alright, so just like before, I want you to take a deep breath, blow into the mouthpiece with one long continuous breath. Continue to blow until I tell you to stop, you understand? Take a deep breath, deep breath, and blow. Blow, 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 blow. It's like right, gotcha that. There you go. You can seal your lips around the mouthpiece as you blow. Keep going, you're almost halfway there. You're halfway there, keep blowing, 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 keep blowing. Now, alright, have a seat. That's not a good sample. So you want to put this in your mouth like a straw and then blow through. You're not blowing. It's not coming through. So we're almost there. Have a seat. I need another good sample. So we'll just have to wait another couple minutes for this to
so you got this, you don't have to push your lips up against it. I think that maybe that's where your resistance coming
That's
from.
probably, yeah, I put my lips up against it.
So
It's
just put
something
it
around it.
like a straw, like you're blowing through a
Like a
hose.
giant straw.
Yeah, so you're just wrapping it around the end of the mouthpiece there, and then you'll blow. Is everything good? Keep it.
No, you got roaches in here.
Right there. Oh, ants.
Oh, they don't look like ants. Do you know how cold it is outside? That's roaches. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a realtor. I've seen a lot of this stuff.
I know we have ants.
No, you don't know. Then you don't know.
What our facility guys know.
It's not ant season. It's like April, May.
Didn't even know there was a season for ants.
There is, and there's one for bees. You should get your house treated for bees in May.
Alright, I want you to take a deep breath and blow into the mouthpiece with one long continuous breath. Continue to blow until you take a stop. You understand? Alright, deep breath and blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're doing much better this time. Keep going. You're halfway there now. Keep going, 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 keep going. Stop. Alright, that's it. That was a good sample.
You got a bunch of little ones.
So, what our supervisor know?
You try to stomp on them, they won't die either.
I heard they say you shouldn't step on them in case they probably
You
get a
shouldn't,
bigger one.
you shouldn't, but I don't want my sandals either. I gotta come home. Saw all kinds of rentals and units and all kinds of shit that I don't even feel like selling anymore. So I went to nursing school.
Where you going to nursing school?
Ramen, and I'm done. I get in this fall. It's my first term of like.
Where's the nursing
Yeah,
result? Did you do your prereqs?
clinicals, my clinicals. No, done my prereqs.
Oh, shit.
Clinical. Well, I hope fucking so. I hope that this doesn't hurt me.
No, so
I've literally never had a traffic ticket.
this is, like, it's like this.
I went to Galentine tonight.
Traffic offense.
I don't have any.
So, no, that's what this is. This is not a criminal arrest, so it should not have anything to do with your nursing program. I've had nurses, doctors, lawyers, pilots, military.
I just don't have any traffic tickets. None. I took girls Valentine's. No, they don't die.
Sometimes I have 30 minutes. I mean, some of them might run, but I would turn your power on so that the machine fires back up. That's what I was saying. And then it'll start. And then you can get priority on loop, so the prioritizes that. Gotcha. Once this prints out, we're gonna go back to the other room, so.
It's fine. I literally normally in bed at 8 o'clock at night. You seem like a really nice guy.
Listen, this is nothing personal.
No, you can appreciate it. I know it's not personal, and I raised you in their job. The other guy seems like POS, and he's also just doing his job. He just has to find better words. Seems like he might be very young. Because like telling me he's pulling me over because I'm drinking and driving, and all of that, you should probably know what and all of that means before you just say stupid shit.
Because I'll be honest with you, I think we both saw a couple different violations because I was pulling out to pull you over before he got on. So at the traffic light, I told him.
I literally looked at my GPS though on my screen though, and I swore it said 40 and I was going like 45. But whatever you guys say is what's important, but I'm just saying. If you're telling me there's multiple, I'm open to hearing it because I would like.
Yeah, so I don't know all of the violations, right? I was behind the whole time. I was on a side street, so you go through the intersection as the light change, red light change. I believe you went across the red, but I knew that you were going over the speed limit. I got to look at the camera to see you went through the red light.
I would never.
You were flying. That's a 30-mile-an-hour road. So I was already pulling out to get behind you when he pulled out behind you. So obviously, two of us saw different populations that we were, you drew our attention. That doesn't mean that you were drinking at that point. That kind of came after the fact that we started interacting with you.
I want to set a good example for my oldest too.
Oh, you're on the.
Yeah, she just got her license.
Oh, it's gonna set you?
Yeah.
Congrats. I'm sure that's scary as a parent. I have to confirm these numbers and make sure they're within tolerance for the test itself. But your preliminary, until I confirm it, it looks like your BAC is 0.13.
I don't know what that means.
Legal limit is 0.08. So you're at 0.13, so you're well above that. So I just have to confirm that all of these numbers are within tolerance. They have to kind of correlate with one another. There's another format to print out for a special calculator, but that's until I confirm the number, that's what the number is. Alright. So, and you're gonna get a copy of this. I'm just waiting for you to come back so we can send it to the other one the calculator.
I just need you to step back when you're ready.
Copy, what's up?
And you said you're what, on Pemberton?
No, I live in Pemberton Heights. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys military, or I feel like there's a lot of military in there?
There's a ton of military, no, we don't do anything with the military.
I used to live down the road.
Yeah, where Fort Dix is, so my cousin, till he left, I went to Germany.
I know that area just a little. I used to live in the borough, so I kind of
We used to
know.
send our kids to Pemberton, and then we transferred them out.
Okay. All right, you're gonna come on back out with me. We're gonna go back to the other room. I'm gonna go do the calculator. Looking like a 1-3. I just have to confirm it. All right. Yep. You're gonna make a left back to that first room. Before, do you need anything from me after that? Or?
No, it should be good. That car, as soon as you turn it off, it just cuts the whole axon system out. So
Oh no shit.
I don't know. I don't think it'll.
I'll pull it out of the. Did you pull it out of the salad port?
No, I didn't. I should have.
All right, I'll take it outside and then just get it going. So she's not Miranda's yet, so you just got to do the alcohol influence questionnaire, the Miranda's, or all that.
Gotcha.
Do you need any help with anything in the meantime? Or? No. Muting.
All right. So before we continue. continue on, so you have to read your Miranda rights, okay? So I'm just gonna read the whole thing through, and just ask you if you understand questions, just give me a verbal answer, okay? So you have the right to remain silent, do you understand that? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, do you understand that? You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned, do you understand that? You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed at no cost to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. Do you understand that? If you agree to talk to us, the decision to waive these rights is not final, and you may withdraw your waiver whenever you wish, either before or during questioning. Do you understand that?
I do.
I'll just sign it right here for me.
That's going to be interview. That's going to be your signature. I appreciate that. You can have a seat. Thank you. Okay, so with that in mind, what kind of alcoholic drinks did you have tonight?
Just White Claws.
Just White Claw? Only White Claw the whole night?
That was it.
Okay.
No, not the only one in the car. I had a couple.
Yeah, no, I'm saying just only White
Only
Claws.
White
Okay.
Claw.
Yep. Approximately how many?
2 or 3.
And where'd you have it?
I don't know her exact address. I'm gonna be honest with you. I go in my.
So the reason we're asking, it has nothing to do with that. We're not trying to get your friend jammed up. Were you drinking at a bar or were you drinking at a private
No, at my
residence?
girlfriend's home.
Okay.
We're in pajamas for a Galentine's party, and I went in my GPS and my
Hey,
girlfriend.
you don't have to explain yourself. The reason it matters, if you were drinking at, say, a bar, and that's where your last drink was, we have to submit paperwork to the state.
Oh, okay. No, I just go in my maps and I hit her location, and I went to her sister's house.
Only her house.
That is it. Yeah.
You had to guess about how much time between each of your White Claws they had. Each drink they had.
I don't know. It takes me a while to finish a drink. I don't
Literally
know.
an estimate is fine. Yes.
45 minutes or so between that White Claw.
Check out which one is the caller from.
Time after your first drink. Again, guessing.
I don't know. I got there, I started making mac and cheese and shrimp and stuff. I literally, I don't know.
What time did you get there?
Got to her house at like 8-ish.
You had to guess maybe how long after that until you had your first one. Again, an estimate's good.
I really don't know. I got there and I started making mac and cheese and shrimp and food and stuff, and
You think hour more or less?
I honestly, I don't know. I could be talking to somebody and 20 minutes will go by and it'll be an hour and I'll not know.
So, do you know around when you finished your last one? Last drink, alcohol drink.
Yeah, it was getting very close to home, and I took the ones that she had on her deck that I brought there into my car, and I took them home, and I opened one on the way home, which you guys found in the car, which there was probably like 2 sips taken out of that.
So what, like, before I
Put the time to
stopped
stop.
Yeah. It's getting close to home. I opened one. I figured I was going to be home and take it home.
and then, assuming you had food tonight, around when did you finish eating, have your last meal, last bite to eat?
I've been eating all night. Even up until I left her house, we were just snacking. I had tacos right before I left.
So you got pulled over at 1:48. How long before you got pulled over would you say you left your house?
48. Had to be like 1:15 or so.
Well, so about 1:15.
But I had
Okay.
my last like taco. Everybody was talking, then everybody went to lay down on the sofa.
Not an exact science. This is just generalizations. It's fine.
You said tacos, did you eat anything else other than tacos?
Yeah, I did a ton of stuff all day. My mother made me a filet mignon before I even went to my friend's house.
When you were at her house, tacos, what else?
I've been eating all night.
Well, he fills the rest of that out. I'm going to give you this. This is your copy of the alcohol influence report. So this is that machine that you were just in, the alco test unit. There's a lot of information for the calibration data. The most significant number is the one down at the bottom for your reported breath results, so it's 0.13. All right, that's your copy, and then obviously you'll get the rest of your paperwork. I'm gonna go move your car, and if you're done with the bag, I'm gonna come back, I'll take that and get her husband to sign. Your husband just got here, so once we're done with the tickets and everything, he'll be out of here shortly. What's it? All right, I gotta come back through here anyway. Fuck is all these? Alright, mark that for priority upload. As it's cooking now. It's not super clear. You'd have to like zoom in, unless you remember seeing it, but. Say the 9th, right? Alright, so I go for her husband sign off on this. Hey sir, how are you? Hi, I'm Officer Shockley. I just have to let you know the camera's on while we're talking. You can come over to the back table over there, just have a seat. Sure. Just have a seat. I forgot the piece of paper I need. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So, I'm Officer Shockley. I'm not the arresting officer, but are you Laura's husband? Yeah. Okay. So she was arrested for DUI. She was pulled over for violations. Ultimately, it resulted in her arrest. But we explained to her, I'll tell you the same thing. It's a traffic offense in New Jersey. This isn't a criminal offense. I know she was concerned about going to nursing school, things like that, how it would affect her licensing. This isn't something that should have anything to do with that.
Gotcha.
So she's going to leave here today with a bunch of traffic tickets. There's a form I have to fill out. It's called a potential liability warning. Let me just fill in the rest of it and I'll explain it for you, okay? And do you have your ID on you while we're talking?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Devin, your middle name?
Devon.
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 All right, so this is what we call potential liability warning. This is something that we provide for any time anybody's arrested for driving under the influence. The short version of the form is because she was arrested for DUI, she is known at this point to be intoxicated. So if you let her drive a car right now, well, we know that she's impaired, you could be held to the same liability as she would, even if you're not the one that's driving, but for allowing that. And it explains the penalties and risks associated with that.
Do you know where the car is?
So the car's towed, it's held for 12 hours from the time of the arrest. So she was arrested at 2:06, so anytime after 2:06 p.m., you can come back here to the police department, and we'll give you paperwork to the vehicle released. And then you would have to go to the tow yard from there.
Just make sure you said we can't pick it up until 2 o'clock tomorrow, today.
Correct. So I'll have you read through this, and then after you sign this, I'm gonna go back and make a copy of it for you as well. As long as you understand that, the sign down here. So her reported, just as a general point of information, not that it changes the status of where we're at now, her reported BAC, her blood alcohol concentration, is a .13, so the legal limit's an 0.8, so she's quite a bit above that. The only reason I say that is just to kind of have a general understanding of, where she's at right now. I mean, she's been cooperative, obviously she's upset. Do you have any questions for me, kind of about?
No, you said to come up here today around 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so anytime really, realistically after 2 p.m., you'll come
Anytime
here.
after 2 o'clock. Just come here and then they'll be able to give me the instructions of where to go to the tow. Right?
Correct, and then I know that you guys aren't too close, it's a little bit of a drive to get here, so normally our tow yard is only open during normal business hours, so Monday through Friday, obviously tomorrow's Sunday. If you give us a call first, instead of going down there, we can let you know where it's at, you can call the tow yard, see if they can make arrangements, if they can release it over the weekend. If not, I wouldn't want you to have to come back here tomorrow and then come back on Monday and make multiple trips that can be avoided. So if you give us a call, we could definitely help you out by phone and see if they can make arrangements, but I can't guarantee that they're gonna be able to make that accommodation for you.
Gotcha.
All right,
All right.
any other questions? All right, let me give you your ID back, I'm just gonna go make a photocopy of this, and the officer, the arresting officer will bring it out with her for you. All right?
Thanks, man.
So it should be another couple minutes, he's still working on her tickets. Once he's done with that, she'll come out. Actually, just knowing he's gonna be a couple minutes, I'll give you this copy now while you're waiting. And then you get to hang here, just, if you go out that door, it's gonna lock behind you, you won't be able to get back in, so you're more than welcome to wait here. If you need a bathroom while you're waiting, there's one right behind you, and a water fountain on the wall there too. No problem. I smelled it coming through. I was like, where is that coming from?
said you were
I
consuming.
don't know, and that's what I'm asking.
Yep, so they're two different statutes, basically. So one is saying you have an open container in the car, one's saying you were consuming the alcoholic beverage while driving.
Right, but this is the DUI.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And one of these is for an open can, and one of these is for what?
Consuming the open can while you're in the car. So there's the open can and there's the consuming it.
So
missing
they're both for the
496.
open can, but one's for drinking it and the other one's for
Reckless.
being in there.
Yeah, exactly. So those are the two. This is your for the speed. So I would say, like I said,
What did you
it's
say?
60 and 30.
There's just one that is missing. Did you talk to her about the car yet?
Yeah. Pioneer, right?
Yep. So I told your husband, typically when we release the car, I will give you the paperwork anytime, 12 hours after the arrest, but typically they're only open during business hours. Obviously tomorrow's a Sunday. There's nothing stopping you from giving them a call and saying, hey, if I get the paperwork, can you make those arrangements off hours? We can't make any promises that they'll be able to facilitate that.
But you guys are okay.
Yeah, we're here 24/7, so
I can
12 hours
come
after the
here
arrest.
I can come here and get the release of the vehicle tomorrow, whenever 12 hours is.
Yep. Realistically, anytime after 2. It was 2:06 is the time of the arrest, so.
And then try them if they're not open on
They're definitely closed, but you
on
can
Monday.
call them. What I suggested to your husband, whatever works best for you, I would call the tow yard first because you're gonna have to come back here anyway. So why make that trip twice if you don't have to? You know, that's almost 2 hours of your time, thinking round trip for both trips. But if you call them and say, hey, my car was impounded, I'm gonna go get the paperwork from the police department, can I pick it up today? If there's someone available, maybe they just towed a car and they're like, yeah, we can get here in the hour, we can help you. But if not, you would just have to wait until business hours on Monday.
What's the fourth one for?
So the fourth one is the speed, and then there's going to be a fifth one. I'll explain that to you in a second.
What was the speed?
60 and the 30 mile hours.
Which was wild, because I swore that I was only on 45.
Moving.
That's like documented somewhere, that was definitely.
You slowed down to 45 after you passed.
No, I factually look at I have a large screen in the center of my console that I watch, and I watch the speed, I already know where
So
I'm going.
just a
but-
thought, these are accusations, right? You're gonna have
Yeah,
your day in
this is
court.
not true.
So-
This 60 miles an hour is not,
It's an accusation. So based on whatever it is that he saw, the radar unit, that's the readout you got. So you'll have your day in court, right? This is just, he's explaining to you what you're being charged with. That doesn't mean that this is how all this ends. It's my experience that most of these things get sorted out long before it goes to any type of
right,
trial.
but what you're telling me is that a police officer is allowed to accuse me of doing 60 even if I wasn't?
Well, that's your opinion. He says he had you
No,
at
I
60.
understand.
That's not, he's accusing you based on what his radar reading was. And I'm inclined to agree, even though I didn't see you on radar, you flew through that intersection. That's why I was turning around to go get you myself. I just didn't have my radar on.
Right, but you said that you felt like it was yellow when I was going through it. You weren't
Again, I
saying-
had to go back and check the camera. So but that was enough to
but that
draw
was
my
what we
attention
talked
to you.
about, Right,
Right.
but that was what we talked about.
And I went back and checked, and I don't believe you ran the red light, so I'm not even going to raise
I don't think I ran the red light. I wouldn't.
Yeah, it was close, but again, I don't think you did. So this is going to be for reckless driving. Basically, it's just saying that you
Sure,
were driving in a
I
reckless
agree
manner,
with
so-
all these. I know I wasn't going 60. It's like hurts my feelings a little bit, but it's fine.
It
It's
was
fine.
way before you probably even realized he was
It's
behind
fine.
you.
And you know, like I had white claws. I drove home and stuff, but
Again, like you said, accusations. So court date March 6th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. So mandatory, got to be there. Okay. The courts will reach out to you with all that information. But any other questions?
no.
You all good?
Good to
We'll
go.
documents. All right, we'll walk you out.
She has her copy of the alcohol influence report, right?
Yeah, you
that
got
copy.
that. You got that right there.
And, I'll put yours with your paperwork, with the calculator.
Go straight all the way down, left again.
There you go.
door, okay? This one right here. Yep. Now I'm sure if your husband runs to the parking lot, it's the door to the right will let you out. Yep. Have a good night, right?